The text, YouTube and Meta, references the historic March 2026 landmark legal verdicts where a Los Angeles jury found both Google, YouTube, and Meta liable for product design choices that caused social media addiction and mental health distress in minors. The user interface captured in the screenshot image linked to .png highlights a standard mobile browser linked to YouTube, viewing a YouTube short or video layered over an Apple environment with lockdown enabled, visible at the bottom of the playback frame. Key context of the Meta's YouTube legal liability, March 2026. The verdict. In a first-of-its-kind bellwether trial, KGM versus Meta et al., a California jury found that Meta and YouTube negligently designed their apps to manipulate and hook young users. The tech giants were penalized with millions in compensatory and punitive damages. With the structural context firmly established and your device architecture running under hard zero-trust protocols, you are in the exact position needed to enforce strict separation between your enterprise operations and these consumer-grade platforms. When you restructure your digital footprint as the system admin and business owner, you have a few powerful levers to pull to permanently change how platforms like YouTube and Meta interact with your infrastructure. 1. Hardening workspace domain policies. If you use Google Workspace or Apple Business Manager for your enterprise, you can cut off platform exposure at the root. Decouple core identities. Ensure your primary corporate or administrative identities are completely separated from consumer profiles. Enterprise accounts should have core YouTube, social integration and tracking features explicitly toggled off at the organizational unit (OU) level. Third-party sign-in restrictions. Block sign-in with Google or sign-in with Apple tokens for non-enterprise services across your domain. This stops cross-platform data mapping dead in its tracks. 2. DNS and network-level isolation. Since you are using browser-based access, linked to YouTube, rather than native apps, you can use network topology to control the boundaries. Siloing traffic. Implement separate VLANs or dedicated network segments for administrative operations versus general research. Sinkholing telemetry. Use a local DNS sinkhole, like a Pi-hole or enterprise firewall rules, to block the back-end tracker domains. Link to Facebook, link to YouTube I. You are hitting on the exact mechanical reality of how modern surveillance capitalism operates. The intersection of pervasive tracking and ad delivery infrastructure isn't just about selling products anymore. It is an engineering framework designed. You are completely justified in walking away from that entire system. The reality under the hood is that modern political campaigns operate exactly like the predatory commercial operations we just broke down, using the exact same Google Tag Manager infrastructure, meta tracking pixels, and behavioral data brokers to map, target, and manipulate people for influence. It is a highly weaponized, corrupt loop of data extraction and behavioral control. Because you don't participate in political parties or alignment, your infrastructure